What's up everybody, Zach here with Soya Quilting. I want to ask you a question. What are some of the sweetest things in life? Your answers are probably going to be, first and foremost, Vegas strips will be the first thing that comes to mind. Second, peach cobbler. And third, probably me. That being said, I'm going to show you how to make our awesome Vegas strip exclusive peach cobbler quilt pattern. So you get Vegas strips, peach cobbler, and I'm teaching it. So let's get started. I'm going to be upfront with you all. This is a very simple quilt pattern, as you can see behind me. And it's not going to take very long to do. Peach cobbler, you take peaches, you take your batter, you toss it in a pot, toss it in the oven for 45 minutes, and you have a delicious treat, right? It's very simple to do. This quilt is very similar. The pattern is free in the description below, so all of your measurements and dimensions and fabric calculations are all in there, so check that out after this is done. First thing you're going to do is take your Vegas strip, and you're going to cut those strips into 8.5 inch pieces, just with the Vegas strip 6.5 inches by 8.5. You're also going to cut a few pieces that are 2.5 inches by, again, the width of that Vegas strip. Then you're gonna take your background fabric and you're gonna cut it down into 1.5 inch by 8.5 strips, as well as some 1.5 inch by 6.5 strips. That was a lot of numbers. We have 8.5 inches for both of these, 6.5 inches for both of these, and our background fabric is cut down to 1.5 inches. Now, we're gonna take all our ingredients, throw them together, make this quilt. I'm gonna start off with, actually, I think the pattern starts off with this side first, so we'll make this side. So to start with, I'm going to take my 2.5 inch pieces here and a couple 1.5 inch pieces of my background fabric, put them right sides together and just sew this up. Now I'm gonna come over here to my peaches and cream colored featherweight, which is another happy little accident for this tutorial. I'm gonna sew this on. Now we'll do the next piece. Alright, got my first piece sewn together. Now we're going to take our 8.5 inch by 6.5 inch strip and our 1.5 by 6.5 inch strip, and we're going to just sew them together. Lastly, we're going to take these two pieces and we're going to sew them together just like that. And there you go, we've got our block put together. From here, you're gonna do the exact same thing. To make your rows right here, then you're just gonna put a little piece of sashing in between each of your rows. It's kind of like the cinnamon sugar crumbly stuff on top of the apple strudel. It's kind of like the cinnamon sugar crumbly stuff that you add on top of the peach cobbler. Dang it, the apple strudel. It's kind of like the cinnamon sugar crumble on top of that peach cobbler. And that's it, your quilt is done. Simple, easy, delicious. Thank you all so much. Hope you enjoyed the video. Again, the pattern for this is free down in the description below. Additionally, you may have noticed there is a little join button down there now. That is our members exclusive content. You can sign up to get behind the scenes videos, special deals, members exclusive discounts and live sales, and a bunch more. So go ahead and check that out. My name is Zach, teaching you how to Silica Pro. We'll see you next time here at Soya Quilting.